This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
To the air, it's Carney. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position.
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Burden. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. We'll give it to the running back. Tackle finally made at the 37. Will be first. From there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A gift for the defense. 5-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 5. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Scant. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Handoff to the single back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
To dart to the left side. Wide open downfield.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it again. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A change of direction. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Wants to throw it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st and 10 play coming up. Takes off to his right. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Catch made over the middle. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Zips it down the middle. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. They'll feed the back again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's Carney. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they come roaring back now. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Back to throw. It's Carney. He's looking deep here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. Secondary up now trying to jam these receivers. One back in the backfield, but he'll get the carry.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's all...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught for the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Look out, whole different game now.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Final play before the end of the quarter. back's got it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Carney. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So ball of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Grinding away on the ground. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Carney. Caught behind the line, it's Bryant. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a late deep shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Oh, the spin move. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Pounding away with the run game. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And it's a kneel down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.